What's going on, y'all? G-Money here. And today we are going to take a walkthrough through arrivals, one of the final pieces to the puzzle for restoring a princess. So keep it right here. What's going on, y'all? We're back. And I am here with a very good friend of the Restoring a Princess. He helped us a lot behind the scenes, and now today we finally got him on camera. Damien, what's going on, my brother?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good, can't complain.
Glad to have you back.
So, yeah, thank you. So today we're gonna check out arrival. You know, we have the TAF, it's temporary, but this is gonna be the main arrival.
Correct.
So you're gonna give us a little walkthrough of what's coming, what's happening, what's going on?
I do my best.
Okay. So what we just walked through is going to be the main entrance for arrival?
Yes, one of the main entrances for arrivals. We have, let's say, 3 groups of arrival areas. This is going to be the main one, let's say the B gates arrivals. We also have 4 vestibules for the jet bridges. So when you come on an aircraft that's parked at a jet bridge, you come down the vestibule, escalator, elevator. Remember, we added 3 new escalators to the project. And then we have the C gates, which is further down on the far end, usually with the commuters, Wayneers, etc. They sometimes would drop you off at the C gates. In any case, those 3 arrivals areas all converge into the main area that we're going to get to just
immigration, customs.
Exactly, baggage claim, etc.
Well, let's take a walk.
Sure.
All right. So the passengers will arrive on the ramp.
Yes.
Okay.
They come up the ramp. One of the first things we always get asked a lot is as soon as passengers come off of a long 3, 4, 5 hour, 8 hour flight.
Let me guess, the bathroom.
Yes.
Excuse me, where is your bathroom?
So where's that going to be?
So bathrooms are going to be right on your left.
Okay.
You can't miss them as soon as you land. After the bathrooms and around the bathrooms, we also have some airport offices. Airport offices, obviously for administrations and some for airlines.
So now the bathroom, I'm pretty sure, are going to be upgraded like how they are upstairs in departure.
Same similar design, just like how we have them upstairs.
Pet relief too, or not yet?
Not downstairs.
Okay,
yes.
all right, not
yes.
yet.
Yeah.
All right.
We're testing the success of the one upstairs.
Okay.
Then we'll see how we do downstairs.
Hey, that's fair, that's fair.
Over on this side, we have a vestibule, one of the first vestibules that you'll see. We also have, down on that end, we have one of the vestibules for Jet Bridge 8, sorry, A1.
Okay.
And then this is the vestibule and the escalator for A2.
Okay, is this a vestibule?
So this is one of the new escalators that we're putting in.
Okay, so now you put in brand new escalators. Was there any work you had to do down here for the escalator?
For sure. We had to put in beams, some strong new beams to obviously be able to support the weight of the escalator. But we also had to dig a pit into our basement.
Oh wow.
To be able to rest and hold the base of
the basic steps that rotate. Okay. Now one thing I also noticed, we have a lot of wires hanging down here. Is everything rewired? New?
Everything is rewired. If you notice, you'll see some of the ducts also redone.
Okay.
When we're finished, also new speakers and everything, new lighting. Basically, I think the only thing that's old is some of the old beams and the flooring for the concrete.
Okay.
But for the rest, almost everything is new.
Now also with the beams, you guys had to put the fire retardant as well too?
Yes, the intermittent paint, fire retardant paint to help us in terms of a fire. So definitely, that's one of the things that the guys are currently working on. Obviously, they should be finished within a couple of weeks. Okay. And then the rest of the project move forward from there.
All right, let's take a walk. Okay, so this, as mentioned, this is the brand new escalator.
Brand new escalator. This is one of the 3. They're all new, but the jet bridge got the new escalator.
Before with the jet bridges, we only had one escalator coming down?
Yes.
And you had to walk down the stairs?
Correct.
Was there an elevator? I can't remember.
There was elevators, so now all of the jet bridges will have escalator, elevator, and stairs.
Improvements. We love improvement.
Of course.
Okay, this big empty space here, what are we talking about?
This empty space is where you start to now converge into immigrations. So this is where we're going to have the new APC kiosks, which is kiosks similar to the ESTA program in the US and some other countries, where you fill out the website before you arrive on island. When you arrive on island, you come to the machines and you say, hey, my name is G-Money. I filled in the website last night. Now I'm here. You scan your passport. The machine, based on your biometrics, the machine says, okay, this looks like G-Money, and he's allowed into the country.
Right.
Once that's finished, we're going to have some other gates over on the far end, also biometrics. So they just scan your face and says, yes, this was G-Money. He did clear into the country. We're letting him now cross the border into the country.
Okay, so one thing I noticed is that upstairs we have this beautiful floor in departure. Are we going to do the same thing down here in arrivals?
Yes, that's definitely the plan. The idea is for us to use terrazzo in all public spaces. So it will definitely be matching upstairs.
Okay.
And with the same similar designs as well.
Okay, I have a question I want to ask for a long time since the Princess Juliana International Airport opened up. What was that?
From what I understand, it was supposed to be pelicans or represent pelicans. Brown pelicans too, actually.
Okay, it is brown.
Yeah.
But a pelican.
Yeah, from the right angle. Obviously, you have to take it from the right angle.
I always thought it was one of those dinosaurs that fly. That's what I thought it was, but...
you know, it's abstract art. Abstract art.
Abstract art. Okay, so now we are here where the immigration booths are going to be lined up.
Yes.
So how many immigration booths are we talking?
So we're going to have about 5 immigration booths on this side, and then on that side we're going to have the digital gates, as I mentioned before.
Of course, there's always that one person that doesn't fill out anything before they come.
Yes.
What's going to happen to them?
So a couple of different steps even before that happens. We're going to be working with the airlines, with all the airlines coming into the country. Similar to when, during COVID time, when everybody had to fill in a form,
They
blah,
made
blah, blah.
sure you filled it in before you got on the plane.
So we'll be working with the airlines to ensure that all passengers coming into the country did fill out the form in advance. A little, let's call it an upgrade compared to the COVID form is that you wouldn't have to your entry into the country is not dependent on if you filled out the form, yes or no. It just would mean that you'll have to then take a little longer to process into the country. Because then when you get here, then you have to fill out the form at the kiosk.
We're going to move on to baggage claim now, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go check out baggage claim. So now, this is where you would come collect your luggage. And from what I remember, how many belts we had?
So we had 3 belts. We're going to get another 3 belts. Well, we're going to replace those 3 belts.
Okay, brand new.
Brand new belts.
Okay.
One of the big upgrades to the belts or the design of the belts is that they'll now circle on the inside. In the past, if you arrived after the belt was, your bag was on the belt and it came inside, the bag would actually disappear back outside.
Right, it'll go outside to come back in again. So we're going to eliminate that.
We're going to eliminate that.
Now I remember also there used to be a bathroom over there. Is that going to be the same?
Correct. So bathroom also will be upgraded.
Nice.
Similar to all the other bathrooms.
Okay.
And then one thing that we'll have in this space as well is a concession area.
I was just about to ask you about that.
Are you psychic?
Okay.
So we get in a concession area in the baggage claim area. And then after you finish reclaiming your bags, you go through customs. If customs is scanning that day.
Okay.
After customs, we created a nice area, which is kind of a throwback to the yellow airport. If you remember the yellow airport, you remember you used to have to walk through let's say a area for the car rentals.
Yes.
With the car rentals.
Oh.
So we kind of created a similar design as well
Oh.
here. So that's another upgrade or throwback.
Okay.
And then after the car rental, then you go into the regular meet and greet area where you meet your family, friends, or whoever.
Okay, so we're in baggage claim. There's always lost baggage.
Yes.
Are we going to have a lost baggage desk?
Definitely. They'll have desks throughout the space. And they'll also have recheck counters as well for passengers who are transiting or transferring actually to our airport.
Now you have people sometimes that they don't get their bag the same day, they have to come back. Is anything going to change with that?
So I'm glad you asked.
Wow, you are psychic.
Because one of the big upgrades that we were trying to do even before before Irma, is we were trying to see how we could introduce a baggage service office, a BSO. So this office is basically where you'll go to be able to collect your bags or at least speak to an agent about your bags if you didn't receive your bag on the same flight. Good news is we were able to introduce that into this project as well. And then that will be on the, let's say on the land side, on the outside after baggage.
So you don't have to come back in here. You can just go.
Exactly.
You'll have a big office room with everybody's luggage.
Exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Looking good.
So those are some of the big upgrades or changes that's coming through in terms of layout and features to the airport.
Okay, well, Damien, this has been really good, man. I really appreciate it. And now you can see all the work that's being done, because a lot of people are let's say, a little upset because the TAF, the temporary TAF, is very small.
Yeah.
But this final piece has to be done.
It's going to be done. And again, for me, that's one of those things where, you know you have to renovate your kitchen,
Right.
but you still need another kitchen to be able to take care of.
Feed the meals and everything.
Exactly.
Right? Until this is ready.
Exactly. So that is one of those situations. And thankfully, we're coming down to the tail end of it. It's going to be over soon, so we're just asking everybody for a little bit of patience, a little bit more understanding, and within short,
How short?
relatively short, we'll be able to introduce a brand new arrival space.
All right. Hey, it's Restoring a Princess. Make sure you check all future and past episodes. Subscribe so you can see the future episodes. So make sure you hit that subscribe button right there. This is G Money for Restoring a Princess.